Good afternoon, guys. Just wanted to make a video today to talk about a couple of new things that I've developed over the last little while. Um, so normally I make my videos on the Wednesday after the tattoo or the Thursday even sometimes. But I've been super busy, so I decided to wait on that. I wasn't even sure if I was going to make a video this week, but here I am. So I got my stomach, the right side of it, done all the way up to part of my rib, and I got these leaves added to my forehead slash head. They replaced the bats that were there and kind of filled up some more space on my forehead, kind of to go better with the theme that I've got going with the roses and all the floral stuff up there. And I like them a lot better. I like the way they frame my face quite a bit more. Um, yeah, in terms of the pain, the stomach was pretty sore. Maybe even a little more sore than the main component of the stomach, the side of the rib there and stuff. It was pretty painful, so it was a long day. But we're doing the other side here in 2 more days, and we're probably gonna do a little bit of change up with the waist area. Um, right now, I'm taking uh, questions on Instagram. I'm going to be doing a Q&A in a few days. Um, so right now I've got a story up to ask different questions. I wanted to do that on my YouTube because I don't like answering questions on Instagram. You got a really short amount of time to answer questions, so I think I'm going to be moving that kind of stuff strictly here because I'm planning on doing more with this channel soon, and maybe even less with Instagram as time goes on. I'm kind of liking the idea of using YouTube more than Instagram. I think I'm better in a like an informational sort of way and um, in a long form kind of format. I think I can be of more value and be more interesting than just a picture that way. Um, I have a lot to say, and I find sometimes Instagram is limited on time, and people aren't really there for a big long story or talk about modification stuff. You put up a nice picture. Maybe it goes well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe people see it, maybe they don't. Maybe they like it, maybe they share it, maybe they don't. But it's over fast. Where here, I find people going back through even videos that I made months ago, and they're still relevant because you made a point about something, and someone will be going back through and watching all your videos, and it just seems like it's got more of a long life to it, where Instagram is done in just a second. Um, and with the way the algorithm is on Instagram now, if your picture doesn't fire right away, basically no one sees it. Um, and so that's kind of frustrating too. Where here it's almost like certain people are waiting for me to make videos or not waiting, not like they're, hoping that I will, only make one today, nothing like that. But like people are knowing kind of to look for it and all of that kind of stuff. It's just a little more of the direction I want to be heading in. Um, but not particularly this way. The way that I've been making these videos is not how I want to continue making videos. The quality is going to get quite a bit better, and I'm going to be doing these sorts of videos not just by myself, but with some of the people I've met on Instagram and some people I know in real life. I'm going to be doing this as more podcast format, and I'm going to be talking to people from all around the world. Um, with different things to share and their experiences to offer. So opening it up, it won't just be me talking about my tattoo appointments anymore. And while I certainly do enjoy that, that part might still exist in some way. But in order to make this a little more interesting for myself and for others, I'm going to be talking to some of my friends who are as modified at times, or maybe even more, or somewhat less modified than me, and they'll have different things to share. And I think that that'll make for a very interesting watch. And I'm even actually very interested to have those kinds of conversations just myself with people. So that'll be heading to the channel not too long from now. But in ramp up or preparation for that, I want to be doing more videos and kind of showing more what this can be, because as I said, like I'd like to kind of move away from the Instagram direction over time and just get more into videos and opening up about body modifications this way. That's not to say that I won't keep doing Instagram, but I'd like that to be in the long run my secondary passion in this kind of way, and just moving more in this direction. So yeah, not going to be super long video today, but then again, I wasn't even sure I was going to make one. I will be doing a long video this week, doing a Q&A. Again, because I think the last time I did a Ask Me Anything on Instagram, I ended up with like 70 questions, and they were all just 10-second long videos, and some of them were actually, it was hard for me to get the answer out in that amount of time, so I want to have time to take and really answer these questions that people are giving me, and I think that they're valuable. And hopefully people will come and hear the answers on my YouTube. I mean, I'm not like baiting, like it's not like some way to try and increase my following on YouTube. I think that'll happen naturally. I'm not really in a rush for that. As I say, I've got some really interesting people that I've already been talking to about this that are going to come on and talk with me just in a few weeks here, and I've already got a lot of cool ideas for the channel and kind of moving in a different direction. So there'll be more than just staring at my ugly mug yapping about my tattoo updates and if my labray's fitting right or not, you know, as fun as that is. I mean, it's not to say I don't think that someone might find it valuable, but for a while I've just kind of been getting comfortable with talking on camera and kind of developing this as a kind of a potential avenue for me. And the goal was always in mind that one day I would turn this into more of like a podcast or an interview type thing, because there's a lot of really cool people out there, cooler than me, far cooler than me, who've got lots of things to say. And I think a lot of people have questions for people in this kind of a world that they're not comfortable with asking, or they're too shy to ask them, or they think they're going to offend. And those are the kinds of questions I'm going to get to ask, because I can do it as an insider. It won't seem like it's a probe, or like this will be beneficial for me, for them, and for people I think that are wanting to know more but aren't sure how to approach the subjects. I'm looking forward most to learning more myself, because there's no handbook on a lot of heavy modification, and there's some people that I'm going to have on that have inspired me or have shown me that there's farther to go, or there'll be people that I want to talk to that know things about like subjects and body mods that I have no information on. Lots of people I'll be talking to will have their tongues split. Different mods like implants and stuff that I have none of. So it won't just be the audience or the people that check it out that get to learn. It'll be me on this journey too. And to the extent that I'm ignorant now, I'll have a chance to learn a lot more than I already do know. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm at with that. And I'm really excited about it. This is the right time to do it. For a long time, I've been wondering what I was going to do with my Instagram platform, or if I was going to do anything with it. I mean, it's like having an elephant in the room, you know. It's grown to a size now that it's almost assumed that I'll do something with it. It's not just going to be me posting pictures forever. I mean, what's the point? Like, what's the point in that if I'm not going to be doing something with it, right? So this will be a way for me to advertise the guests that I've got and speak from that platform about it, and kind of let people know what's up with it, and hopefully there'll be cross promotion. Not everybody that I'm going to be talking to has a platform I have, but some of them will probably even have bigger platforms than me. It's going to be a little while before I get it all set up, but it's going to be really cool, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It'll be a lot different than this. You know, me talking and taping with my phone, and recording with my phone and yammering about whether a tattoo hurt or how I'm going to heal it and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to having something a little more interesting for the channel. And I hope you guys end up liking it as much as I'm going to enjoy making it. But there's a lot of these people that, you'd want to talk to them anyway, but now you have a real good reason because it's going to be for the channel and for people to consume and be interested in and ask questions. I'm going to have a poll or like a questionnaire, like what would you like me to ask so and so, and if you know that person, there might be a question that you've wanted to ask that person for a while, and this is a good way to do that. Anyway, I'm kind of starting to ramble, but just want to make this short video channel update, and everybody have a great day. See you later.